the National Endowment for the Humanities, bringing you the stories that define us.
Aloha nui ka koenveli na me ke aloha o Vokio ka ea. Nui ko aloha mahale o ko pakahia pau no ka ho'olohe ana mai ke ia kuka kami ilio me ana kala. We're here today celebrating our E Lama series here on campus at the Hawaii Community College, Palamanui. And joining us today is one of the kupuna and the oiwi of this aina here in Kona in West Hawaii. We have Uncle Karin Haleamau. Aloha nui.
Aloha.
Pea'oe.
Okay.
Okay, Uncle Karin, you know, we've been talking, we've brought you in on campus many a time to share from the beginning of this, the establishing of this campus. But let's take it back. Before the campus was built, you were actually raised in this area. Can you tell us a little bit about what that looked like?
Well, let me begin. You know, before we start, the olelo of everything else, mahalo na ke okua.
Oh, yeah.
We praise him. How we was here because my dad, 3 generations worked the ranch. My grandfather, my dad, and me. So we spent a lot of time on the ranch, especially the Aino, from Mauka all the way Makai. So this is where I really malama there, you know, the mana. And the idea is, it's better the generation today will learn what did happen at the time. Because we had to work and make a living on the ranch just to survive, and it was really good. There was no place that says trespassing, you ever get a permit. It was all okay. From Mauka the mountain all the way to Kakai, it was all open for us. So like I said, especially for the male we can get. And the la'o is all from this aina too, especially Uhio. But now, what happened to it?
So when you talk about Moko to Makai, we're talking as far on the Hualalai,
Yeah.
coming Makai.
Oh, Makai. And that used to be all Huihui. But the aloha was, when the ranches started before our time, my grandfather used to tell, man, mahalo da, the old timers, because they really been support the family that needed something. It wasn't the kala. It's what the aloha. I think today I keep telling people, because without the aloha, we're nothing. We got to give what we have, and that's it.
Right.
And this is how I feel. But like now, about the property, it's better to make pono and right so the generation understand where we came from.
You were raised by your mom and dad, or your grandparents?
Well, I raised with my dad. This is where I've been working the ranch with my father. Well, he was working Hui at the time, and my grandfather passed away already. But anyway, it was a long time ago. But that time, like I said, we had all the freedom. It wasn't that, you cannot go there, you cannot come here. It was all open. It's one thing before the people live here, the door wasn't locked. So what we did, we used to take cocoa from Mauka here, take a makai, and put them by the door for them. Yeah, we used to cook taro, wala, and put them all there, and then we go makai.
What used to grow up, Mauka, from your guys' house?
Oh, kalo.
Halo.
And even the wala, the palai.
Yeah.
That's what we used to grow. But, it's just the idea of helping somebody else because, they've been here before. And this is very good because I wanted the generation to keep that, Because when we go, nobody going to do this kind of stuff, especially now, niele. But it's okay.
I know. We talked about being niele, and that's an important concept that Uncle brings up today. And our intentions really is to bring forth the stories that he lived so that his mo'opunas will be able to reflect back on this recording and understand the essence of what life was like when you were growing up in this area. So if you coming Makai from the ranch land and you coming this way, you mentioned earlier that there were actually family members that lived in this area where the campus is.
Get the stone wall there.
Yes.
They was living in there.
Wow.
Got 3 hale inside there. And then go more Makai, that's some more houses.
So there was a little village down this side,
I don't know what's one village, but
but several houses.
But all the Poi Kanaka used to live down here.
All your ohana?
Yeah. But, it's just a memory, we think about, how they used to live. But they was good. They was strong.
So I asked you earlier, how did they get water? Because this area no more water. So how did those houses
You
get
know,
water?
they used to, for drink,
Yeah.
they used to make punawai. You know how in the well, they used to make that. That's where the water.
They drilled their own well.
Well, they go dig them and
Yeah.
then they concrete the whole thing around. And that was the ice box.
The well.
Everything that they had
They put
inside,
underground.
the only thing we didn't have electricity. So they used to put all their food into one bucket and put them in the water to preserve them.
Oh.
Yeah, that was unreal.
And this water over here though is brackish or
Regular water,
regular water?
because that's all from on top. Because they get the gutter running down from the house.
Yeah, yeah.
All go inside there.
Okay. Like catchment.
Yeah, but it's all good water. That's one thing about it. Because right now, it's hard for Kumakai. Even look though, even the Punawai, they couple already. I don't like the kids go there. Even that why we used to drink there. My mom guys used to cook me for that water. They used to
Tuwad
make,
Makai.
yeah, all the breakfast
The
water.
brackish water.
They used to cook our rice. Oh no.
That's the secret.
Yeah, not now. No. They've been kapulu too much. So I know. So Maka here now, they've been papu on, the pond water. So everybody asks me, I say, it's too late to talk about that. It's no more already.
You mentioned earlier about how Palamanui got its name. You recalled. Can you tell us the story of when the conversation started to happen that they're going to establish a college here?
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I was so glad they put this school here because why our generation got to go far when we get out in here before anybody come here. We need one school here, especially one college. And I mentioned that at the last meeting before they could, develop this space. And, a couple of the guys, they really was amazed. They say, I think you're right. I tell them, that's right. Because everybody here, they need to go to college, and I think we should have one here. And I never thought they would do it. And it all came out. I said, holy moly, they've been listening to me. But, I'm glad because at least college stay here. You folks all can come here. It's like one holiday for all of us.
How about you? Did you go to school?
Well,
Had Kona school when you was at the ranch going to school, small boy?
yeah, on top they had school.
What was the name of the school?
Kalawa?
Kalawa School.
Yeah.
Where the church stay?
Yeah. That was Kalawa. Before had Puanahulu, Kalawa, Onokahau, Ololo, Kioho, all the school.
Were the schools connected to churches or was just a school?
That's the school. Even our churches was all separated. But now we lost all that. So our church up here now, I heard they're making a place for dance and all. I don't know.
So you went school, Kalawa School.
Yeah.
When did you Did you have to go to high school or was Palliser?
No, I went high school.
Konowaina.
Yeah. 58 I've been graduated.
At Konowaina. Wow.
58.
Wow.
Yeah.
And what sports you didn't play? You didn't play sports.
Uncle Howard was with me too.
Oh yeah?
All of us classmates.
Oh, same classmate.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Me
I had no idea.
and all my classmates, plenty of them gone already.
Yeah.
Every time I asked about it, no, he gone. No. Yeah, but I glad I still here. I can tell some story about us.
What are some of the other things you guys? School was different during that time. You folks, the food that you mentioned earlier was the kalo, the uwala. You folks brought your the kiniai
Yeah.
to school
Yeah.
every day, home
day.
lunch.
Yeah.
And what did that look like? What you guys brought?
They had the military one, that round one.
Yeah.
That's the one.
The metal one.
Yeah. So we used to put all our cocoa inside there. And we take to school. But that was life, I tell you.
And then when did you start? How old were you when you started working the ranch and starting pushing PP down this side?
Jeez, when I got out of school, I wanted to go in the service. So me, Uncle Bucci, all those guys, we went, we go take our test, and we passed all that. But because I was the only worker for supply the family, they didn't pull us out. They didn't give us all this honorable discharge.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, 7 of us, Uncle Bucci, me, and 4 of them from Kauai, and I think one was from Hilo. 7 of us had to get off the ship. It was so embarrassing, boy. I wanted to go, but it was okay.
Yeah.
And lucky I stayed back because then I had to hook up.
You didn't hook up after that.
Yeah.
And then what? How many kids you had?
Oh, lucky I had only one. Nah, but I had 4. I lost one. But it was a good life.
Yeah.
It's just the idea when you watch the generation coming up, it's so different.
Yeah, it is different.
I look at this, I thought, wow, people should be proud of what it is today. Nowadays, we didn't have electricity, nothing. You gotta go outside, it's on top.
Yeah.
Make hot water outside before dark.
water,
You go
yeah.
out and you go eat. We had all kukui haleamau.
The lanterns you guys had was gas lantern or what kind of lantern you had?
We had the one with
Yeah.
the kerosene kind.
Kerosene kind.
All kerosene. But it was a life. I look at this, I tell myself, I wish we go back to the old days.
So how did speaking of old days, how did you know when let's go back to the naming of the place. You kind of mentioned that there was a conflict of all these different names for this school or this place. And you don't remember the other names they was trying to call this place?
Well, I know some of them, but
Puina.
I'm kind of losing it.
But Palamanui, was that something that your Tutu folks would always talk about?
Yes, we wanted that to be here. That's what my dad said. No, forget.
That's what he called this Aina.
Palomanu. Yeah, because this is a place that had honor law. And so my dad used to come here pick all the medicine for all the people up here. And he used to come with the horse. I come with him. Then he showed me what to pick.
You guys would pick nighttime, daytime, any kind of time.
Got to be morning time.
Morning time.
Before the sun come up. We used to come with the horse, Anytime the sun up, don't ever touch nothing.
So you come down in the early morning, dark yet.
With the kukui haleamau, we come down with the horse. Then he know where we go there pick. So we teach all the Congolese never touch the law when the sun is down. When the sun go down, the plants all go more. That seem like us. That's how the Hawaiians know all this kind of stuff. The best thing to get them when you wake up, just like us, we feel fresher.
Yeah.
So that's the habit I've been pick up. I said, my grandfather always tell us, my dad. So I said, you know what? I gonna get my kids. They better learn too. So I make Bakai water for us, for drink, for rinse them out and all that. I make for her, me, Gary. So yeah, that's what keeping us going.
What are some of the plants, the la'au and the medicine that was found on this Aina at Palamanui?
Well, we had the kikinia. That was very important. But now no more that. And then we had the kulanipua. That's another one with the long leaf. Just like the sugar cane, the leaf. Even that, no more. That was all long. I remember that anytime you get piliki with inside, the fantasy my father used to make.
And that's how you came up with the names of the buildings here at Palamanui.
Yeah. So we had to keep this name here. This name will stay forever.
I agree. I believe. We go makai a little bit. So growing up, you folks always went holo this side.
From all the way Makalawena, all the way to Koloko. But we used to go with horse. Well, I used to go with my father all the time, but my father guy, they scared to ride horse. So my dad said, let her go. They don't want to go. We go. So me and him go, you could throw net and stuff. But he used to take care of the lighthouse before.
Oh, really? And where was the lighthouse located?
Right down in Bakioli.
Right on the point.
Yeah, that was the first one, way outside. So he used to take care of the lighthouse. So when they come, they bring all the batteries and stuff. You get the mule, put them on top, and me and him go down. And we just go down there, we leave them. When the ship come in, they go set them up.
Oh, it didn't run all the time.
Yeah.
Only when the ship comes in.
Yeah. So me and my father only take them down and leave them. So that is good, though.
How long did he do that for?
I don't know.
Long time.
Long time. But now all different, eh?
What happened? Why? I heard there was something. When did they take down that lighthouse?
Jeez.
Because it was, what, World War?
There's three already. There's a third one there.
Oh.
So as I was telling people, wow, I remember the lighthouse here, and with the second one, now the third one is here. So, in fact, I don't know why they didn't put the lighthouse over there, because that was a burial site too.
On the, where they went put them.
Yeah. So I think they didn't go ham on all that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I hope they did.
Me too.
Yeah. So all the kupunas inside here, so all the people from there, it's all Hana. So I used to tell them, one thing with the old people before, they always used to respect. I don't care who. My grandma always said, hey, go say aloha to them. We gotta go because they're telling us that.
Yeah.
Well, that was how they was brought up, so that was good. But today, you can't tell that to the kids. It's so different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But even before time, your kupuna, they was buried in the yard, or you guys would take them someplace for bury?
We took them at the cemetery.
Cemetery.
Yeah. We wanted to put them at the holly, but my grandma didn't like that. She said, no, put us all with the one.
So you guys have family plot?
Yeah. We get all of them. My dad, my mom, my sister, everybody over there. So it's good. But we had some good life, though, I tell you. The life we had, it wasn't that we took from people, we had to learn. And while learning, we could accept what we had. That's all it was.
How many friends, how many families was working the ranch during that time? You had playmates or cousins? Plenty of you folks? Uncles?
Mostly it was all my uncle.
Oh.
Had Uncle Jack Hall, had Uncle Henry, Uncle John Polokiko, had Isaac Kipua, had Sonny Makakau, and Joe Black, Joe Keka. We call him Joe Black. I think you know the Keka family.
Right there, yeah.
The father used to work the ranch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he was one of the best cowboys with my father.
Wow.
The two guys still crazy. Eh? Yeah.
When they used to make any kind?
No, when they go chase people, block their way. They're going to catch them outside. They don't let them run away. So I look at it, okay, I got to learn something too. But he was so excited to see all the family. But that was mostly the family. But now for me, I can tell you this is only memory.
Yeah.
Every place I go, I was just thinking about this. How we used to come through, how we used to ride inside here and go down to here. Wow. In fact, no had the airport yet at that time.
Right. Wow.
Yeah. I used to ride across here, go right down. The only airport I had was the one down Kailua.
The Kailua, yeah. Now known as Maka'eo, the old airport.
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
So I told everybody, no, we don't have this airport. Say, wow, that's a long time. I thought, yeah, that's a long time.
Summertime, you guys would stay Mauka or you guys would come Makai?
Mauka.
What time, when would you guys come Makai?
It depends, no? Because my father had plenty of acres up there. He had his own land. He had, I think, 23 acres, I think. So what didn't happen, we don't know. So I told my kids, let it go. We didn't know. Because I think the sister guy's been selling already there. We don't know. But that's okay. We get our own place. But it's just the idea of I know. So in fact, where only Karin was on top.
Yeah.
My father had 7 acres up there. My brother Herman was using the place. So he go Kapulu up there, and then I don't know, something happened. They lost it. But
Plenty of the land has been lost, yeah?
When I look now, the generation, all these kids no more nothing. They gotta get the color.
Yeah.
Everything gotta be with the color. Before this, if you good, you earn it. You take this, not anymore.
What would you say to them? What would you say to them? If you could say anything and they would listen to you, what would you say to them?
I tell them, lo, you gotta pick your up, but at least you gonna hurt you here. No, but it's good to talk about this because nobody gonna know the history about our life. Yeah? Lucky you came up with this. But as far as Paramanui, and she told me, I'm coming.
Because you had trail. You guys had trail.
Huh?
You had one trail from your house all the way Makai. The old trail system.
We had all horse trail. But we still come because you see, on top here, you go down at the south side. My father had about 3 acres of lauhala.
3 acres of lauhala?
My mom and all the ohana used to come. Go pick all the lauhala, and that's how they used to make the papale.
Wow.
Make the moina. Yeah, the lauhala pet. I don't know it's still yet.
All different color kind lauhala or all different?
You have a different.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember that. But every time come end of school, she call all the boys, Ken and the boys. Oh, come on, we're gonna pick up lauhala. Oh, we gotta get the mule. Right, load up all the lauhala. My mom used to scold me. Hey, we need you. Yeah, I know, mom. But you know, something that we learn is no more here already. That's why I tell my best child, I think about that. But even the place up there now, where Atamayo was saying, Makai there, in fact, the road was there, that used to be my father's terror patch.
Really?
That
And
was the
how
terror
big
patch.
was that? How big was his dry land?
Yeah, it was a nice place. They all
Yeah.
lepo. Then my father used to plant all terror over there. Oh, the color used to come out. Then you come Makai, it's all the wala. So and then we put the road, I said, pow. Yeah, so no more. But that place that was my dad's place then. In fact, we was born there and raised. Yeah,
You had midwife come pick you guys, take for born all the children.
yeah, yeah.
You
But-
remember who that was?
I forget, but it's been a long time.
But all Ohana possibly, yeah.
Yeah, but I still remember some of one. I don't know if you know when you call Joe. That is name, Karin. You know him?
Uncle Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was the foreman of the ranch at that time.
Oh.
Yeah, because that boy, he was a good cowboy. I remember us go there. I was hired on the ranch and I can go cowboy with him. And he used to tell us, all us young guys, hey, when the manager come out, make sure you guys get you guys kept on. What the hell, we take for granted. So the one morning I went out, I forget. I don't have my cap, but the boss talking to all us. He look at me, he tell me, achieve tomorrow. Let me see you tomorrow. Oh, Marco, you look at me. Oh, shit.
Tell everybody what is Kepa.
Yeah, Kepa. Spurs.
Spurs.
Yeah. They put Kepa on you for Hemul and Loho.
You gotta have your Kepa on every
Yeah.
day.
That's the first thing they told us, boy. Make sure you get your Kepa, and I still remember that.
You had to go home that day.
I
Your
went
uncle-
home.
Your uncle was mad.
Mom, my mom was mad. She said, what you doing? What's the matter? I told Mom, I didn't have my Spurs. What? You need the Spurs? I told yeah, we can come with there today. You supposed to know. I told I forget. So that's the kind of stuff I've been learning.
They used to pay you guys hourly or they just give you guys house and food. How was the payment with the ranch at that
I'm
time?
going to tell you this. The payment wasn't like what they have today.
Yeah.
We had gas, oil, kerosene,
Whatever you need.
which was so cheap. $5, I can go Hilo. That's
Wow.
right. I fill up my Ford truck, I go all the way Hilo.
Wow.
I tell the guy, wow, today you not can put $5 and no enough. Yes, you $10 more. No, and that was the life, man. But I look the everything. It's not gonna be better. It's gonna be worse. You can see the changes already. The one I hate to say it, but you should take care of our local first.
You're talking about making sure people get house in Aina.
That's right. Because they not can afford. They
Not
have to
can
move
afford.
someplace.
Yeah.
And what they bring somebody inside with a color. That's wrong. I don't like that. And they kapulu this place. That's not bad.
What are some of the things that when you say kapulu not taken care of and it's what are some of the things you see today that if people are listening right now and could be fixed, what are some of those things that really just you cannot the way they malama da aina,
Yeah.
they don't pick up the rubbish,
Nah.
everything is all just left.
It's so sad, man. I wish the generation would think about, especially now. Money wasn't everything, but we had to leave to get money for go buy stuff, especially today. I used to learn the Catholic Church, for 25 cents a day. Push kind.
Push a lot more.
And I kept that money for 11 years. My mom didn't know about it. My first guitar in go buy.
25 cents a day.
25
You would save them all your
11
quarters
years.
to buy your first guitar. And what kind of guitar you didn't buy? Do you remember what kind of guitar it was?
It was a cool guitar.
Ah.
Yeah. And then my brother, him and me take him. I don't know what didn't happen. Oh, my mom was pissed off. Say, I see your brother's guitar. He's been working hard for it. I told my mother, let him go. Yeah, that was a guitar.
Who taught you how to play guitar?
My father used to play as well. He used to get his friends, Japanese and Filipinos, playing with him.
All the ranch people knew how to play it, sing music.
I don't know. They used to call him. All the bosses like my father. People, he can sing. Yeah, it's like them. My father could play. But you see him play the violin.
Violin?
My father was good, man. I thought, Dad, how you learn that? He thought, just by watching and listening. Wow. But he can play guitar. He got a nice voice too. Falsetto. But my dad was good at it, you know. Every time we go in the Catholic church, he don't want to sing it for the people.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was a part of the choir.
Yeah. My dad used to do all that. He the first one go up, play and sing. So I used to like go with the church because I know my father would play that. Yeah, that was my life, man. It was good. But today is so different. Today you need money for get everything out. You know, when I work at the ranch, lucky if I can take home $100 a month now. But because we buy gas and kerosene, supposed to be $125 a month. That $25 gotta go for the gas and kerosene. But still, that was a lot of money.
You remember when you first started, you had electricity, Malka?
1950.
Ah.
1950, we had electricity.
Wow.
I still remember that. I see all these guys coming by. Oh, we're going to get light now. But really was good. You know, our life was the best that I can tell about. It wasn't money. It wasn't the evil thing that you can think about. It was the survival. How to live and how to share with people.
So with that being said, and how to live, how to share, how to make sure that aloha is intact, what do you think, what would you like to see happen, continue to be here at Palamanui?
Well, I hope, you know, right now what's going on that, you know, whoever is here could teach the kids about it. You know, give them some manao about the place. And maybe from there they can learn something and think about it. This place is going to be forever, you know. I know that. That's why she's still here. I told her that. Because, I want to tell you this. Our pua, from the top of Holalai to the point of Keole. This is where Palamonui stay.
And what is the name of the ahupua'a?
This one.
Yeah.
This is Kalamonu. This is our pua. That's us.
And what is the one north?
Oh, I don't know.
Kau? Kau?
Kau.
Yeah. K-A-U. Kau. I don't know.
Well, somebody was telling me about that, but we know about
You guys
it,
never
but
call that?
No, we only take our own.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That's more important than my kids know.
What did you guys call makai? Kehole?
Keole. Yeah, that's the point. You know, I'll tell you another story because my grandma guys used to live Lopoewa, and when they had the tidal wave in 1940, 43, I think it was, or 44, 45. But anyway, they had a bad tidal wave. Their house was wiped out. My grandma guys. So anyway, their house went in the water, and she was in the house. Not knowing everything, she was in the house. And this is the true story we heard from our mom guys. And they were telling, funny, our fool was over there too. He saw the house, he knew somebody is saving right over there by the house. Shake her and grab her, put her on top here. Put her on top of her, on top of the line and beat him over here. My dad had to go down there pick her up.
What?
Yes, that's the story of my grandma. So my mom said, that's why over here get plenty of money. The mano brought them all the way home here.
Wow.
I wish people would hear this kind of story. And this story now I'm telling now, so you folks know. That's why I tell my kids, always go to the place respect this place. And everybody else telling me, no kapulu daina.
You know, there's a lot of stuff happening, Makai.
Planning.
Plenty stuff. Now, a lot of some of the Olorono or the old time saying, it's not coming to me. But how cold the water is, it's not coming to me at the top of the moment. But there's about how cold the water is, Makai, Kehole. And there's a lot of farming down there today. Did you guys do what did that look like when you were growing up with the water? The water was super cold back then too.
It was still
So
cold.
did you guys do anything special? I mean, I never have lokui or anything.
No, we didn't do nothing.
Just chone it.
Yeah, all we did was, my dad used to go down and we used to throw maile in Sarara.
At that point.
Yeah. He always been on top of his house, he take the maile. So I asked Dad, hey, what are you doing? Gotta give Guaman guys. Wow. So now, that's the kind of stuff I respect. So I told myself, oh, my kids gotta know this. This place is from here to the point of us. And you know, to tell you the truth, you know the top of Horalai? One day we was up there and I told my kids, no can go with the horse, eh?
Yeah.
All ile. They said, oh, uncle, we gotta walk up there. I thought we gonna walk. But you go up there, you keep sliding down, eh? Because so I told them, no, go straight, go like this.
Zigzag.
Yeah. Took us 3 hours to reach on top.
Wow.
And we sat on top of that mountain. Hey, I felt so good, man. Oh, so beautiful. You know.
To see all the way down.
Oh, yeah. And they had one book in the cave, ladies. Had all the people been signed, whoever. Had all their names inside there. But say, oh, people over there.
Yeah.
So I thought, wow, I'm going to put our name inside there. So we had one sort of can, you know, on top, get the wrap in there.
Yeah.
We take them all and go write the name of us up there. Yeah, so that's plenty memory for me. Yeah. I still remember that took us 3 hours to climb that, boy. It was easy. So my mom said, oh, you guys go up there, Chloe. No, we never Chloe. We go there, go check to them. Oh, okay. But that's the thing, we gotta know, you know, we only hear about it, we never see it.
Did they bury a lot of the ohana in caves down Makai side? Plenty.
All over.
All over.
Even inside here, also here.
All over.
Before, no had cemetery. Everything is inside your own property. Even by the house and all. The one down here about Kehole,
Yeah.
our two them, it's all buried under the house. But now the house all been disappear. They wanted to know where was the graveyard. I mean, go show 'em. They said, oh, what the graveyard? Yeah, no, make any kind. It's a graveyard here, get 2 of them. But the house all down there, all That must be a graveyard, yeah. So then go fix them up. Take them all night. Nobody know the kind of stuff, yeah.
And where is this? Makai?
Yeah. It's all Makaya. But that's too much memory for us to think this kind of stuff. But lucky you come now. But why not say you don't know nothing?
But everybody know now.
Yeah, I don't like, but they come fight for me.
Let's talk about the la'au lapa'au that you folks would gather with your tutu, your dad. Who would be the one? Was there only one person that gathered and one person that gave the la'au?
No. See how tutu was. All the families got to learn.
Oh.
They put them all over there. This is this and this, and now you go give this and that, so they know.
Oh.
But before you folks start anything like that, when it's done, pulley. Got to pulley first. And I still remember that. Even with the tree, before you pick
Before you
and
pick.
allow, pulley. And everything worked, man. So that was our life. But, you know, how much people going to learn, but they don't know. Nobody taught them, you know, the lifestyle.
Had plenty elama trees back then?
That's all from on top there all the way down to Kakai. That's what we used to pick all the elama.
Used to eat the flower, the seed.
Yeah, the seed, but I don't know that. Oh, we get that in some places.
There's a few. Yeah.
But not like before. In fact, all the way to Koloko used to get.
All the way to Koloko, the elama tree.
Elama tree used to get plenty.
Used to use that for used to use the wood for anything?
Well, they use that for make jelly and stuff, you know, jam. But they use that, but most time people use that if they get diarrhea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
The leaf or the fruit?
you take out the seed and you eat them.
What about the trunk of the tree? You guys ever make saddle or any kind thing?
we never did that because we used to use the core.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we use all core. But you know,
I had ko up by
oh,
Mocha.
oh, oh, yeah, core. You talk about a core like that. I wish we can bring them down. Big kind cores we get up there. But I don't know now. Maybe somebody been taken. We don't know.
But the llama, you guys never used the llama tree for.
No. It's only for the law. Yeah. But I think New Year still get some medicine.
Plenty, yeah, get.
Get plenty actually.
Yeah, get.
Good. Make sure everybody know what it is. Teach them how. Teach them how to use them. And tell them no picking when the sun is out. Always respect that. But the medicine no work unless you stay up. The sun up. I believe that. That's how it is, go. Yeah?
Yeah. I like ask you one more question.
Okay.
So, this video and this moment in time is, like I mentioned earlier, is for the next 7 generations. So, this campus will be here. It'll probably look a little different. However, the aina is the same.
Still the same.
The makani is the same.
Yeah.
The ua is the same.
Still the same.
They're all the same. All the kupuna things is all the same.
Yeah. What they doing here with the construction?
I don't know. Oh, outside.
Yeah, they want to see all the trucks and everything. What they doing?
Still building things. Expanding.
That's what really destroyed the place, bro. Should make something for people to live in. That's what I say. Yes, some people not can afford it, you know what I mean? But it's not us to say.
Well, maybe one day we are going to have that.
Yeah.
Maybe we're going to be able to provide. That's what I'm hearing. I think if there's anything today is making sure that our kiki have aina and a place to live.
That's right.
And they understand how to live off the aina
That's right.
and to take care of it.
Yeah. Got a mahalo. You gotta take care of that. Got mahalo and malama. That's what it's all about. You know? It's not that if you get here, you forget about the thank you. No. Always mahalo na kyoku. That's what I believe. Maybe that's why it's still here. I don't know.
I think so. And I think with that, we'll close out today. Mahalo ko Karin for joining us. Mahalo ya ukupakahia pau. Aloha.
The National Endowment for the Humanities, bringing you the stories that define us.